All right, hello students. Here's another science rap for you, this time on microscopes. This is a microscope, and it's so dope, lets me see unicellular organisms or a cell from a cheek swab session. Low power, look right at them. High power makes them fatter. This is a microscope, and it's so dope, lets me see unicellular organisms. Paramecium or amoeba cell parts pop out to greet you. Low power, look right at them. High power makes them fatter. Grab your microscope by the arm and base. Two hands all the time, keep your gear in place. I don't want my science swag to drop or make Mr. Duell yell out, stop. Get it to the lab table, set it up. Clean all the lenses, that's what's up. Plug it in for light, yeah, to check out stuff. Now learn all the parts so you're not like, what? On the top is the ocular eyepiece, a movable arrow to point things nicely. Revolving nose piece holds all the lens 4 times, 10 times, 40 times, yes. Scanning lens will total 40 times bigger. Low powered lens will total 100 times bigger. High powered lens will total 400 times bigger. Specimen on a slide up on display. Put the glass slide up on the stage. Start with scanning lens 40 times bigger. Clean with lens paper, not your finger. Increase magnification up the sensation of seeing small things. What's the implication? Switch to low power 100 times bigger. Now you're a scientist, go figure. This is a microscope, and it's so dope, lets me see unicellular organisms or a cell from a cheek swab session. Low power, look right at them. High power makes them fatter. This is a microscope, and it's so dope, lets me see unicellular organisms. Paramecium or amoeba cell parts pop out to greet you. Low power, look right at them. High power makes them fatter. On the high power, 400 times bigger, even bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger. The diaphragm is under the stage, and it regulates light for the display. Clips on the stage hold your slide in place so you can see that pretty amoeba's face. Course adjustment knob moves the stage a lot, so never use for high power, just stop. Fine adjustment knob for high power only, otherwise it take you all day, homie. Time to prep a slide, here's how you do it. Specimen on the glass, nothing to it. Few drops of water for the wet mount. Cover a slide, holds it down. Wet mount so you can see it clearly. Cover slide holds it dearly onto the stage and into the clips, which hold your slide down so it don't do flips. Start with scanning lens, then to low. Last is high power. Let's go. When you're scanning, use course adjustment, then to low power for enlargement. Last is high power. You see you're using a microscope, I believe. This is a microscope, and it's so dope, lets me see unicellular organisms or a cell from a cheek swab session. Low power, look right at them. High power makes them fatter. This is a microscope, and it's so dope, lets me see unicellular organisms. Paramecium or amoeba cell parts pop out to greet you. Low power, look right at them. High power makes them fatter.